in the pro-life space.
Definitely. So at Mission Living Life, I am actually the representative that does a lot with a baby's breath. So that's another pregnancy resource center. It's in the other counties. And I work very closely with the Wayne location. I help organize the charity events that we do that will benefit the baby's breath places. And then on the baby's breath side, I will come in a few nights a week sometimes, help with clients, supplies, reorganizing. Sometimes I go out to get supplies, emails. I kind of do stuff with that. I'm now a speaker sometimes. Mission Living Life has a lot of talks coming up at a lot of places, and I will.
Could you furnish me with the agenda for that, or maybe
there's
Mr. DeMaio could do that?
There's about a talk every few weeks.
Absolutely, 100%.
I knew that would be a that'd be a hard yes. Yeah.
So I will be talking with Ontel on May 4th, and then I will also be doing a talk in April. I believe it's April. Yes. And then
He wants to jump in or
I can't even remember actually, but you're speaking with Mrs. DeMaio.
Yes.
There's another women's event in Bucks County, actually, a pro-life event.
Do you know where? Well,
we'll send you the address.
Oh yeah, please, yeah. And I know Laura Gumprecht, president of the Bucks County Pro-Life Coalition, probably is aware of this. She's coming on. We're trying to fix a date in the next week after next to catch us up. So.
And then another stuff I do, I also help heavy on the community service in the service projects we do.
I was going to ask.
That is something I care very much about. So this year we're going to try and do at least one service event every month, or do some type of way we can benefit society in a more charitable way, because that is a big part of what Mission Love and Life is all about. So we have a lot of stuff in the works, and we will cover a lot of different pro-life, quality of life issues. So we got stuff up to death penalty, euthanasia, hospice, cancer, domestic abuse, domestic violence, homelessness, addicts, crisis pregnancies, obviously, foster care as well, and kids that are in impoverished areas and like schools even.
Can I add one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and or invite you to take a look at it. The human trafficking of young people, male and female, and women mostly, and some men through prostitution. I mean, I last year I did a lot of stuff on the there's human trafficking scourge globally, in nations and locally, and it's in our backyard. It's not. No, it's never there. But I don't know if you have read about that, but I mean, that, not to put more work on you, but read about the human trafficking, that's going on.
No, it's a big deal, especially in my area. Like,
you don't have to, but just take a look at it.
I actually have looked into it. Some of the areas that some people we do deal with, it's not like we're looking for them. They sometimes just come to us, but we have dealt with women, especially at some of the pregnancy resource centers, that are victims of trafficking. And some of the shelters we work with as well do have trafficking victims.
Yep.
It's definitely something that hits home for me. Like, I know we had, back, like, last year, there was a bunch of girls from my neighborhood that started going missing. They will... Thankfully, thank the God, they found the girls in Texas a few weeks later, but they were getting trafficked. It's like ever since then, like, there's a lot of rules in my area. Like, there's always cops, and they have all these like protocols and curfews out, especially for teenagers and teenage girls. Like, it's to a point that my parents don't want me going to the mall with my friends, like, without like a group of like 5+ people.
Yes. Well, thank you, Gina. You're all very busy. You're all doing the work